But
okay.
Yeah.
All right, nice. So it looks like we're late. But my whole thing for this is to have Chad play the theme song and sing it as like a jazz singer.
Do we have a theme song?
Yeah, that's so fucking typical. Cuckoo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You know, we have an acoustic version of my brother doing that. Were you on that show?
Yeah, I was on that show.
Okay. Let's go.
Kev, it's the Blue Outback.
Don't know what to do. So fucking typical. I'm feeling kind of blue.
Yeah.
Think you're scary, but you don't know what to do. Got a jaboo, cuckoo, choo.
I like it.
Hey. Like that?
Yeah, man, that's perfect. That's
Hey, I
perfect.
think the host switch thing worked, Llama.
Really, I didn't get a thing saying I was host, but all right, cool.
All right, cool.
All right, cool.
We'll see what happens. I'm gonna try to join on my phone. We'll see what happens.
We're live.
Yeah, I know.
I probably shouldn't have done that inside the Beacon Theater here. I was given a special guest pass to get backstage to the Beacon. I'm the only one in here. The band or Trey hasn't even shown up yet.
I'm
No other
backstage
people.
right now.
What was
That's
that?
why you can't see me. I'm backstage right now.
Oh, I'm not the only one in here then. Okay.
I'm going back out.
Okay. Well, that looks like your
I
house.
want to smell the beauty. I want to smell the beauty of New York streets.
Yeah, it doesn't look like New York at all. That looks like a backyard in Baltimore, I'm guessing.
Somewhere outside of Baltimore in an undisclosed location.
Are you on the wire?
No, the wire's more west of me. I sent you that map the other day of the wire area.
No, he meant the drug. Are you on the wire? The drug.
Yeah.
Oh, I've never heard of that one.
That's what the punk band was named after.
What punk band?
The Wire.
Oh, I don't know them. I know Lethal Aggression. They used to have a Quaalude on their shirt with their like marketing plan.
The Wire was like a pretty decent British punk band.
Okay, I'll have to look into it.
Yeah, their first album, really good.
Yeah, so I was asking you guys, neither one of you have ever actually got to go to the Beacon, huh?
No, I
This is my first time here.
Right.
I'm really surprised they're letting me smoke inside.
Right.
Especially given the fact that New York is very like stringent.
Yeah, and also their cigarettes are like $18 a pack here. It's crazy.
Yeah, but you got one of those tie things around your neck right there. They'll let you.
Yeah,
do it.
yeah. That gives me a little bit of leeway.
Yeah.
What about some of the other old theaters? Does Des Moines have like an old theater that does bands?
Des Moines has an old church that does bands. It's called the Hoyt Sherman. It's a nice venue. It's good to see like an acoustic show. It's not like it, but if you want to see like Tab and dance around, because it's all small seating, it's not the greatest.
I hear you.
But I saw
I know LA does. LA, what you ever been to the Wiltern? Is that the one out there, Chad?
Yeah, a few times. I saw Trey there.
Oh, cool. Cool. Very nice.
I've been to Radio City Music Hall.
You.
No. What's the other one that's up there in New York?
Kennedy Center?
No. Usually you have to practice to get
DC.
there. Oh, Carnegie Hall.
Carnegie Hall.
Yeah, Carnegie Hall. Yeah.
I've been to the Kennedy Center before. Not the main part, but they have a smaller theater. I saw Los Hombres Calientes.
Did you wear a tux?
No, it was a jazz band.
What's the coolest?
Then you weren't at the Kennedy Center.
And then we went to the Watergate Hotel and drank port afterwards.
Okay, that part of the story, I believe.
Did we tweet out the links that way people can watch? Do we have people watching?
Oh, I don't know.
I didn't tweet it because I'm on my phone. The computer I'm trying to get to work to get the camera to come on.
Got it, guys. Don't worry.
All right. There we go.
Thank you, silent producer.
Yes.
The man in the back.
Man in the back.
You're welcome.
Oz.
I hate that our producer's mic sounds better than any of ours.
That's why he's the producer.
Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah, I'm on a Samsung 7, so.
Was that a fucking plug?
Well, I don't know. Hopefully, the computer's going to be back up and running because the phone's only got 19%.
What is going on with your? Oh God!
Hey,
You're gonna leave me
19.
alone? You're gonna leave me alone with Llama?
It'd be all right. Somebody
I
will
think
join in.
Well, we can kill an hour and a half, you and me,
Oh, for sure, for sure.
for sure.
Yeah. You can, for starters, what's the coolest venue you've been to?
Me,
Yeah,
the coolest venue I've been to.
yeah. Like personally,
Indoor.
you're like, oh fuck, this is a neat venue. Indoor.
Indoor. Oh God, that's so hard because I've started to notice this thing where all the indoor venues start to look the same to me. Like they all have that like gold plating, ornate, like kind of what you see behind me, you know?
Yeah.
Like they've all been renovated so much. I would have to say St. Andrews Hall in Detroit is
Okay.
I've got to play there and I've got to see Ween there and I've got to see a bunch of bands there and I got to play on the stage there and be in the green room and backstage and like like Nirvana played there back before they were Nirvana, you know what I'm saying? And Fish played there.
Right.
You know, so it
Yeah.
was like I was playing on the same stage as like a lot of the bands I looked up to coming up as a, budding young rock star. So St. Andrews Hall in Detroit has a special place in my heart. That's my best
Nice.
answer for that.
Like it. Not that you care, but the Orange Peel in Asheville would probably be my favorite.
The Orange Pill?
The Orange Peel, yeah. Peel, P-E-E-L.
Oh, peel. Oh, orange peel, like an orange. Not the
Warren
orange
always
pill. Like,
does
don't take the
huge.
orange pill.
Oh, no, yeah.
I was like, that's a great venue name, actually.
Warren
It
always
is.
does shows there before
Yeah,
the.
it's a yeah. Asheville's a pretty good little spot for hippie culture in the South.
Yeah, I hung out there for a weekend in '97. It was on the first end of the Fish tour. It was after Raleigh. And we had a friend up in Asheville, and so we drove up to Asheville after the Raleigh show and stayed there for a couple days.
Yeah.
And,
Nice place. I wish I would have been there in 97.
Yeah, it was exactly how you're describing. It's just like, coffee shop boulevard. You know what I'm saying? This was back in 97 where it was still like, and like patchwork pants everywhere and all that.
We're gonna welcome our first guest here.
It's also the Great Wendt.
It's the Great Wendt times 2. The greatest Wendt.
How do I get out of here?
Oh, Jesus God. You're never going to find this Twitch channel. There's not a chance that Kevin can find this Twitch channel tonight. Not a chance.
All you need to do is say, you had me watching Twitch one night playing somebody's video game. Do you remember that? Like
I do. Yeah. So all you need is a link, really. And your computer to work. I got you. We're going to make this work for you, Kevin.
There we go.
Yeah, we got this, man. It's easy.
I'm going to send the link to my bro. I think he might want to come on board.
Oh, for sure. Somebody send the link out to who?
Let's just fucking put the link on Twitter if you want to jump in the
No,
Zoom. Jump in the
I
Zoom.
can't
No, you don't want to
remember.
do that?
No, don't do that.
Mikita was asking about it. We can.
Oh,
we can
yeah,
ask
put
Mikita. Yeah.
I always love a good Mikita and Jason duel.
Yeah. How about you, Kev? What's your favorite indoor venue? The
My
coolest
favorite-
one you've been to. Coolest.
The coolest place I've ever seen a show is probably indoors. Is probably Tipitina's, just because the place is dripping with. It's the center of the universe musically. So
Yeah.
Tipitina's. I saw, actually, if Jason comes on, we have an amazing Tipitina's story. Maybe I'll wait and see if he does jump on, because I want to save this Tipitina story for you,
Build
Kev.
it up.
I might have told you it before, but I don't think so.
But lots of those New Orleans venues. There's the Maple Leaf. I don't know if you ever made it over to the Maple Leaf, Chad, when you were there.
Oh, man, I was in and out of so many. What's the big one? The old on the corner there. The really famous one. The jazz on the strip.
Oh, the Preservation Hall.
Preservation Hall. Yeah,
Which is
that's
basically a shed.
yeah.
It's like a storefront.
Yeah.
I mean, that place is that's so cool. But like theaters, I really loved going to the Beacon. I thought it was just, it's so beautiful and old. And the fact that they saved it and they're now doing that with it, as opposed to it probably could have ended up in complete disarray, and forgotten forever.
We have a movie theater here in LA. Well, we have tons of them actually, but there's a place called the Vista that if you ever ripped the seats out and turned it into a live music venue, it would rip.
Oh, nice.
It would be awesome. Yeah.
There's this place in New York City called the Warsaw, and it's like right in the heart of like a little Poland area or whatever. But
thus Warsaw.
Yeah. There's one part where like during the show, there's like a setup of like old Polish like grandmas like selling homemade pierogies and stuff.
Nice.
And then it's like standing room only, really small venue because it's like a community center type thing. Oh man, it's just
I love a good
nifty
pierogi.
little venue. Yeah.
I would be hanging out with the old ladies being like, "What's up? I'm your grandson."
We were watching Damien Rice play there, so it was like an solo acoustic show, and you could hear the toilet flush between songs.
Very nice.
All of his songs are like kind of depressing, sad songs, and you have the juxtaposition of listening to somebody flush a deuce. Like it's probably the most interesting concert.
Drop the kids off at the pool.
Speaking of flushing a deuce, that's why Jason was late. He was off.
What's up, Brisk?
Holding down the chat.
There we go.
Hey, I wanted to tell the Tipatina story because, Cav's a big New Orleans guy. He's a big fan. And so I'll start and then I'll let you finish it. It was Jazz Fest 2000, I believe. Yeah, Jazz Fest 2000. Please. The floor is yours, my brother.
Oh, wow. You want me to start there? All right. So this is one of those late shows at Tipitina's. It started super late because we were at Jazz Fest all day. And I want to say we probably even hit another show before that.
We were at String Cheese Incident and Betty LaFleck at the Orpheum before that.
Yeah.
Also another beautiful theater, by the way, the Orpheum. We were talking about beautiful theaters that we love.
That's the one I thought of when you guys were talking about that. So anyway, we end up at Tipitina's for this late show. And it's Jazz Mandolin Project. And they put on a phenomenal show. It's great. That's the first time I ever took a bong rip standing right next to the stage. Somebody literally just passed me a glass bong.
That's the first time you ever smoked a bong, or is that the first time you've ever done it at like stage?
In a music venue, like
in public, live.
Yeah.
Also, we were heavily under the influence. I will just say that. Heavily.
Yes. Much fun was had. So the show gets out and it's morning now. Like the sun is coming up. It was a really long show. I guess they don't close bars in New Orleans. That was also a cool experience, but
they do.
So we're staying at this frat house. From
can I stop 1 second here?
Yeah.
I just want to say that this Jazz Mandolin Project show at Tipitina's, when he says that we were up till sunrise and I say we were heavily under the influence, I will say that it is the closest thing to a live band rave I've ever been at. Like it was, bass was thumping, people were sweating and dancing and just blowed out. Awesome show. Okay, please.
So we're staying over at Tulane campus. And at this point, we don't even know what direction it's in or how far away we are or how we're going to get there.
No clue.
No ability to. So we're
no cell phones.
Yeah, we're kind of wandering around. I think we were actually asking people for rides potentially. No cell phones. And so we're there for quite a while, just kind of milling around, not knowing what to do. And then I see Jamie Mansfield leave the venue and he's rolling his mandolin behind him. And to me, he's like miles away, because of the influence and whatnot. So I don't even know if I even said anything to Chad. I start a mad sprint dash just right toward him. And I'm running. I get up to him. I stop him. I say, Mr. Mansfield, oh my God, I had the great time tonight. You're so awesome. Like, I just really appreciate it. It was such a great show. And then immediately like in mid sentence, I just turned and I ran away. I must have scared the crap out of him.
No, he was definitely looking. No, I watched this whole thing happen. He was definitely like, he definitely did one of these. You know, he was definitely like, and yeah, he was rolling out of the venue 6 a.m. He's trying to, and we're standing out on whatever street Tipitina's is on, trying to catch a cab, and we don't even know where to tell the cab driver that we're going. Like we have no way of communicating at all. And here's the tip of it. On the way down there, my car broke down. We sold it, put our stuff in the back of a pickup truck, got a ride to New Orleans, and set up camp in somebody's back fucking yard. Like, so this is how disoriented we were. And we're on the middle of nowhere in New Orleans. How did we get home?
We somehow, I think we found a payphone that had a phone book, found a cab number, actually called the cab, and the cab driver was pissed at us because like we didn't, we're just like, take us to Tulane. He's like, okay, where? Well, the campus, Tulane campus. He's like, guys, I need an address. And I'm just like, the library?
That's how we got back?
That's how we got back.
That's how
And
we
then he
got
dropped
back.
us off at the library, and then I still didn't know where the hell we were going. We just wandered around campus for a while until we found something that looked familiar.
And we weren't carrying any, like all our stuff was in our tent and stuff. So it was like
Right.
we were all just sweaty, and like a whole day at Jazz Fest, a whole day at the Orpheum, and a whole night at oh my God, dude.
So you just camped. You didn't have like a hotel kind of thing where
No, we camped in somebody's backyard. We set up tents in somebody's
Dude.
backyard.
It was a frat house on the campus of Tulane.
Tulane is the best. The quad.
It was during week.
You know, for student orientation back in like the 80s, you'd have the radiators or the meters or somebody play for student orientation.
Hank.
But I'm serious. I mean, can you imagine? All right, well, after student orientation, the meters are playing over there. Go check them out. Hello, New Orleans. I have to go to class? What do you mean class?
Jason was actually 21 at that point. The first time we went to Jazz Fest in '96
Fish.
was Fish, and he was not 21 at that point.
It doesn't matter in New Orleans.
It doesn't.
does.
Jason walked around on Bourbon Street that Thursday night before the show. Jason's walking around with a cup.
You know the big ass beer?
Spare
Yeah.
swill.
Yes. There's bar way past Frenchman Street. You know where Frenchman is? Like where the Blue Nile was. It's just outside the French Quarter. It's where like you go if you don't want to go to Bourbon Street, but you want to see freaks still. And like 5 a.m, we go in this bar and we're like, can we get a beer? And the guy's like, well, I was going to clean up, but sure. And we're sitting there, and he says every day between 5 and 6 a.m. I close to clean. And I was like, what about that guy at the end of the bar? There's a guy passed out. He's like, I'll wake him up at 6. If he buys a drink, he stays. If not, I kick him out. I was like, right on.
When I lived in New York, I used to go get like a Friday beer and pass out because they had like this weird half a booth situation where it was like the booth was facing the wall and there was like a little table. So it was like good for like one person to sit there. And every Friday after work, I would just go there, get a beer, and then like take a nap, wake up, and then get dinner.
I didn't know you lived in New York.
Yeah. I lived in upstate New York for like 5-6 years.
Oh, upstate. Okay. I thought you
Yeah,
meant
yeah.
like the city. Okay.
Aw,
That's
man.
Syracuse area, right?
Yeah, about an hour south of Syracuse.
Because
So it
I'm in
isn't
the city right
Syracuse
now.
area.
I'm at the Beacon Theater.
Yeah.
I mean, I should be quiet though. They're
I
about-
think Trey just walked across the stage
Did you see him?
behind you. I think I did. Yes.
Oh, wow.
Jason, what you think Trey's going solo tonight? You think he's bringing a small band? Do you think he's reuniting with Fish?
I wouldn't be surprised if one of these nights.
Right. Or his band.
Oh, are you
So,
saying
how mu-
one of these nights?
Yeah.
How many people live in New York like Warren Haynes and, they can stop by and
David
Well,
Byrne
I
lives-
think what Jason was just alluding to was one of these nights we were going to get Fish.
Yeah,
no,
that's what he's-
I think we will. Yes. I think it'll be. I hope he does like his first Tab solo tour. He did a first set acoustic and then a second set electric. the first time I saw him back in 99 at 930 Club. I would love if he did that, played a few acoustic songs, maybe had one or two people come out, do a few songs, then a full band come out, kind of let's have a little bit of everything.
I think we're like overly spoiled in the jam band world when it comes to like listening to your band play a show. Because last night the wife, there's this band from Portland, Oregon called Joseph. It's three sisters, and she bought their live stream thing, and it was over in like an hour and 15 minutes because like they were just playing their first album front to back, and that was it. Like, I think even if Trey plays for an hour, you got to kind of be happy with it. I mean, I think we get overly spoiled at times.
The Ramones played for 12 minutes and did all 17 of their songs. You're like, dude, you played 12 minutes. I went to the bathroom. I came back. The show was over. What?
Why did
But you don't take a shit at concerts.
Why did you go to the bathroom when the Ramones started? You should have known better.
We're
Yeah.
at CBGB's. You don't want to use the bathroom. God help me.
Also, yeah, that.
Oh, it's infamous, that place. Well, you know what? The place is closed now. Anyway, oh well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I was gonna
what?
say the next time I'm in New York, I was gonna throw a Wook Plus sticker up there, but I guess since it doesn't exist,
It's
I'm
condo.
gonna have
It's
a lot-
condos now, man.
Right. I should go put one on the front of the condo.
I'm sure people
Oh.
have tried. Not a Wook Plus sticker, but I'm sure that shit's gonna get graffitied to hell.
Yeah.
If punk is still alive in any sense whatsoever.
Have you guys seen a lot of Tab shows?
I've seen two. I saw one in
Four.
'99, and I saw one in 2001, maybe.
I've live streamed a
2001
few.
is a blur.
Jason, did we see one together?
I think so. I think they played Champagne.
Oh, that sounds right. Yep.
Check that, but yeah.
Is that over there by Urbana?
Urbana.
Oh, Urbana. My bad.
I've seen
You guys
all,
say things weird.
I've seen 3 of the 4 of them do a solo project. I've never seen Fishman. I never saw Pork Tornado or Tricrim, whatever that band was he did that Llama didn't want us talking about. He has that one, he touching something, touchy feely or something, and it's
Oh, it's that comedy band thing. It's
Yeah.
like really weird.
Touch Pants. That's what it's called. Touch
Yeah,
Pants.
yeah.
I would have liked to see that Fishman with a dildo running around the stage. That would have been funny.
I have one more very quick Jazz Fest story because it's actually about Trey. We
Okay.
missed the Oysterhead show because the car broke down.
Oh, what kind of car was this, man? Ugh.
Ford Escort.
Subaru
Made
Forester.
the mistake of turning the air conditioner on and it blew it up.
Blew the gasket. I had the gasket repaired literally a week before we left. And it blew in Mississippi somewhere.
Oh, there you go. That's a good place to stop when you sound like you're from Wisconsin.
Yes. And going to New Orleans with a Wook Plus sticker.
My other Mississippi story, I don't know if this was the same trip, but my other Mississippi story, I got pulled over once and a cop asked me for my license and I gave him my license. And this is literally the cop's quote. He goes, I think he might have spit. I'm not sure about the spit, but I'm going to do the spit for effect. Gosh darn dang, this thing's got a lot of numbers. That was, I'm not making the quote up.
You're
The
like, how
spit-
do I get out of here? How do
Sounds-
I get...
It sounds about right.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Well, I don't know what Mississippi licenses look like, but my whatever license I had at the time, Michigan, Illinois, Wisconsin, I don't even know. But
Right.
whatever, it was a
It had
full,
numbers, yeah.
We
Yeah.
got pulled over once leaving Tempe, whenever the Dead played in Tempe the last time. And we were going down. There were like 2 cops pulled up. It was all over. A limo pulls up behind the cops. And the limo driver gets out, goes, talks to one of the cops. The cop comes over, says, can any of you drive? And the girl with us was like, I can. He's like, it's your lucky day. Get the fuck out of here. He had to go deal with whatever was going on with the limo and just let us go. He could have had he could have probably got a promotion off of us if he had held on to us.
I had the same thing happen to me. I was in a van with my buddy and he was driving. We were coming home from a show. He was a fan of my band. And he also was like, you know, he was the guy that just drove us around.
He's your roadie. We get it.
He's kind of. And he was wasted as fuck. And we stop at a gas station and he's filling up. Cop comes pulling up. He's like, well, this guy's wasted. Who in here can drive? Just looks at me. He's like, can you? And I have a suspended license at the time. And I'm like, yeah, sure.
Oh,
And he's like, all right, boom. And I'm like, okay, see ya. Bye.
Thank you. Thank you.
there you go. Yeah, man.
I never gave me a breathalyzer.
Right. That's the worst.
There's no
Sounds
way
like-
I would have passed.
I think we can all sob and say that the only reason why all of our close encounters get away is because we're white.
Probably.
No,
Yeah.
no doubt.
Even
No
though I
doubt.
got pulled over going to Buckeye Lake once, and the cop said, you didn't use a turn signal when you merged onto the exit. And I was like, okay. And he's like, yeah, so this is a safety check. You wouldn't happen to have marijuana, would you? The fuck? So he wrote me a ticket for $80 and took the fucking joint out of the glove box. I hope it made his day. But that's anti, that's where the hippie bias came in and got you in trouble. Oh, look at this guy, long hair and a Pinto that's got 50 million stickers on it,
There's a car parked just down the block from me that has like written in soap, like how you would write like happy graduation, Kevin, written fuck the police. And I'm like, I don't know, man. I don't know if that's a great idea.
Yeah,
I love it.
it's why I don't put any bumper stickers on my car.
Right.
at
Well, I
all.
have a Wook Plus bumper sticker on my car, and I used to have a Baghdad Scuba Review bumper sticker on my car, but it fell off. They're not, the warranty expired. Baghdad Scuba Review is Jason's old band.
Right.
And Jason gave me the current car that I drive. So
Ah,
Us
There you
having
go.
Briskba as his name there.
it must be nice having a younger brother with a car.
Yes,
Why-
Kevin. The origin of my Twitter handle, Baghdad
Yeah.
Scuba Review keyboard player.
well, it's actually not, there's not a P on the end of it. There's a 2.
Keyboard. Sorry,
Because
keyboard.
You screwed it up the first time, so you had to put a 2 on the
Yeah.
end of it.
Right.
I always read it as BuskerB. I don't know why.
Ooh, that's a great rap name, BuskerB.
Yeah,
Dibs.
there you go, man.
No, it's yours.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
Yeah.
all you. We're gonna hook you up with Megan the Stallion, and you guys can have a hit record.
I feel like BuskerB's got to be discovered though, like on the subway.
Busker do.
I like BuskerB though.
Yeah,
You might need to go like, when COVID's over, just go put on a guitar and go sing on the streets of Madison.
Go down Key West to
Yeah.
the festival. Take over the Busker Festival down in Key West.
Yeah, there you go. Learn Wagon Wheel. White people love that song.
I don't know that song.
I love how both the musicians are like, yeah, you're right.
And I'm like lost. What is Wagon Wheel? Where
Next
do I find this?
Next week, if we do this again, we're expecting a full-on cover of Wagon Wheel. All right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It is the national anthem of Southern frat boys.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought that was Rooster by Allison.
All
People-
frat boys? We're
All frat boys. I think.
All
Sweet
frat
Home
boys?
Alabama.
that would be their parents.
Right.
Well, no. Because it'd be Jimmy Buffett.
That's
In the
buffet.
South?
Yeah.
Really?
Have you never been to the Redneck Riviera? Like the
I have.
Panhandle of Florida? Like, ooh, that's all Jimmy Buffett land, man.
Yeah, I suppose you're right.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Speaking
I
of
like
the
that
South,
he has a retirement community he's opening.
Fuck yeah, man. That
Margarita
dude works a
World or
lot.
They were going to call it Seizure World, but they decided on Leisure World.
let it hang. Shh, don't say anything. Do you want to say that joke again?
They were going to call it Seizure World, but they decided on Leisure World. How about them Yankees?
I was gonna say, how about them Titans? I was gonna give Llama shit for ruining in the NFL.
I personally, ever since my team's COVID diagnosis, I've been staying at home. I've not been spreading it.
There you go.
So-
I
so
love
you
that
can't
logo
blame me.
Travis. That logo Travis threw out. Where that they replaced the T in Titans with a COVID cell.
You're ruining the NFL. Thank you, BuskerB.
Yeah, Green Bay.
You act like I had fun rooting for Tannehill to begin with.
Well,
Hey,
he's got a cool name.
you're 4-0, and you're about to be 0-22 versus COVID. So,
Yeah, we are. Yeah,
oh, I'm sorry. Is it up to 23 now? I haven't checked the clock lately.
probably.
Ruining the damn NFL.
Is
So
I saw-
Green Bay decided to go back and say no fans now. I think they
Yeah.
were trying to have fans this weekend coming up, and now they're like,
Sure.
yeah, we can't do that.
well, Green Bay actually has the largest breakout of COVID outside of the White House.
Everybody drink. Seems how we're all talking about COVID.
Shit,
True.
sorry.
True. Yeah, we're talking about COVID.
So I got something new.
What's that?
You got
I got a
something
Hulk
new.
Hogan.
Hulk Hogan. I like it.
Yes. Great
What is
hair.
happening? What do
He's showing us his action figure.
Oh,
His
I didn't have a baseball
WWF
card.
Barbie.
I didn't have a baseball card available.
Do you have 2 action figures, and can you make them play?
I
Make him-
have the Hulk.
Okay, make them fight.
Whoa, the what?
The Hulk.
Oh, the Hulk.
Hulk smash.
This is what we're here for.
Yes. And that didn't look like Hulk smash as much as you kiss.
He was making them scrump.
They were scrumping. I don't think of two guys scrump. I think two guys sword fight.
Two guys can scrump if they want to scrump.
Scrumping?
I don't
It's
know. I think
such an
that
inside
requires a certain part
God.
by definition. Tim is like
Anyways.
cringing right now.
We're
He's
we're
not.
moving
He's not
past
even
this.
watching right now.
Yeah. And we're moving right along.
All right.
So what's your call for opening song? I think he's going to do the Roots song. The song.
What was that? Was somebody on a phone?
I think he would just got a phone call. Yeah, I think he's going to open with that song he did with the Roots. I always wanted. No, what's it called? Something about I missed you or. Come on, Chad, help me out.
Jesus
Look at that.
Christ.
Oh,
Okay.
are those the 12-inch plastic ones that don't bend?
That used to belong to me, and he stole them. My
Oh,
little
Jesus,
brother
yes.
stole these from me, and he knows he did.
Not only are we getting to see in 80s, what is that? Iron Sheik, Hacksaw Jim Duggan,
Holy
Billy
shit.
Jim, and Hulk Hogan.
Randy Savage, Hulk Hogan, Big John Studd,
Big John Studd. Yep, I had him.
and
Hillbilly Jim.
Billy Jim. Yeah,
Yeah,
he has a hat too, but the cat
Yeah.
always runs off with it.
he had a hat, but fuck Chad. Chad loved that hat. I got rid of it.
Oh wait, here it is.
Oh,
Wait, hold on. Hold on.
What?
You keep the hat upstairs because it's a cat toy?
No, because the cat grabs it off the figurine and he walks with it upstairs.
and
And
how
I
does
just-
that make you feel, Chad?
I'm okay with that. I like his cats.
Okay, that's good.
I'm
How many
cool with
cats are there?
do?
So
Nah, man.
the song is called "Never Needed You More Than This Before." I
Okay.
think that's the one he's going to.
That's your opener call?
Yes. What about you, Jason? What you got for an opener tonight? Which is extra tough because we have no idea what the format even is.
The chat wants to know if Kevin undressed the Hulk or did he come undressed?
He came with just his wrestling shorts on.
All right. People were curious, man. They want to know. They're asking the hard-hitting questions.
Came in review.
Oh,
So,
nice.
but if he goes solo acoustic, though, we'll give you two choices.
Okay,
Uh,
solo acoustic. What's he gonna open with? Yeah.
maybe something by the Dead.
What?
Why not?
Friend of the Devil, Standing on the Moon. Standing on
Yeah.
the Moon. He did great at Fare Thee Well on Standing on the Moon. He really nailed Garcia's vocal inflection with that.
That's
one.
more of an encore song, though. I'm gonna go with acoustic, solo acoustic. He opens up with Life Boy. That's so depressing, though. It's probably something we've known. You know what? Honestly, it's probably gonna be one of the tunes he wrote during quarantine. So, and I'm not that familiar with the catalog. I've seen the videos for the most part, but I can't start rattling off.
Basically,
songs.
I know one song off of it, and that's the one I said.
Good job, man.
I just trying to look smart, you know.
What if he covers Goose?
Jive. He's going to do Jive, Jive, Lee,
Do
Jive,
Jive.
Chill. That's it. Llama definitely needs beer cans, empty beer cans, and some McDonald's wrappers in the back of that Subaru there. If he really wants the authentic tour look, it looks like the first night of tour before you even left the house, the night before tour.
Right. It's like how much shit can I shove in this trunk right now?
We one time left Hampton. We went to see the Dead, and they had so much shit that we drove back home and dumped out the car, and then drove back down to Hampton. Took a 7-hour round trip just to empty out the car.
By the time like you hit Deer Creek, the back of that car, like you cannot resell that car anymore. Like if you did tour right, like it's a disaster. Like you're finding shit like everywhere. There's like, yeah,
You go to sell it, and they're like, "What's that smell?" That would be
Yeah.
what plus?
yeah. You're like, you know what that damn smell is? It's the smell of tour. Deal with it.
Axilla.
Yeah, Axilla body spray.
We need a commercial. Where's my
We
commercial?
should. If only somebody had that commercial queued up.
Oh man. Yes, we're hoping for electric. They're saying in the chat. I'm
Hoping for electric. We have a chat. People are watching this.
Yeah, we got Joel, and we got. I'm gonna murder this guy's name, Ixathel. I'm sorry. I know we're friends on Twitter.
I have no idea what you just said.
His name is Ixothial. Ixo.
Thial. Okay, you did a good job with that. Honestly, I'm not going to give you shit for that. You
Right.
did as good as you could have.
You know, Mikita?
Hey,
was
where's Mikita?
asking about it on Twitter earlier today, if there was going to be one.
Oh, he wanted a piece of you. He told me.
He said, just call me Ixo. There we go.
Okay.
We can go with that. There he is. Is that
Sorry.
Colorado?
Dinner arrived.
Is that
You guys are
Colorado?
still here.
Yeah, man. What's up?
Just about to turn my computer off. I was like, oh shit, they're still going.
Oh no, man.
Yeah, we're having a great time. So
How's it going? Going well?
We see if
What's your call for an opener tonight, Tim?
Rescue Squad.
Rescue Squad.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe.
How much
What
are
did
you
you guys
listening
think?
to? How much have you listened to the new album? Chad was saying he thought the new album. I think that too, but I only know the one song.
No. This is a Trey. This is a Trey project. He'll dabble in Fish, but he's gonna stick to his solo stuff, Ghost of Force stuff,
No,
and
that's what
Tab
I'm saying.
stuff.
The Lonely Trip. I think it's going to be a lot of the Lonely Trip.
Yeah, no,
album.
but I'm saying like he's not gonna be Lonely Trip album. I thought you were talking about the Sigma Oasis album.
No, yeah, I'm saying that song that he did with the Roots. I think he's opening with that.
Yeah, I haven't listened to that yet.
Yeah, well, I needed you like this before, or whatever.
Okay.
Rescue Squad would be fun though.
Yeah, I think so.
He could switch and play all the instruments.
All right. Well, it's good seeing you guys.
It's good seeing you, man. People, Mikita's coming on, man. Like we're just getting warmed up.
Yeah.
It's been
Yeah.
45 minutes and it hasn't felt like that so far. We resolved some childhood issues between Jason and Chad about some wrestling dolls. Like, we're good to go.
Oh, I saw that. I tuned in for like 5 minutes, and I agree with you. Wagon Wheel is the anthem of Southern fraternities, and Southern drunk college kids, I guess, in general.
Mhm.
And yeah, I was disappointed. Somebody said Tim would be disappointed, and it was 100% accurate. No, it's good. It's all good.
Yeah. We strive to lower the bar so when you come back it's easier.
Yeah, man, I like this. I think this is a good program because it really makes the actual lot shine. It gives it that extra shine, that extra.
Wow, come on, man.
Wow.
Who invited
that's
this guy?
Such a backhanded compliment.
No, this is good energy though. It's a little more chill. I think this is appropriate for Beacon Jams.
I think it is.
Yeah. Well, it's chill now. Mikita might come on and
Uh-oh.
What about Lope?
Uh,
Lope has to be laughing his ass off at all the shit going on in the States.
hey, speaking of it, why don't we play a welcome song for Mikita? What the fuck is happening? Are you playing an out of tune ukulele?
Yes, I still have to learn how to tune it, and then I'm going to learn to play it. I've only had it for a week and a half, so
All right.
What's up,
I am
y'all?
going to learn it. What's up, my
What's
man?
up?
What's going on?
Not
You're
much.
on our wagon wheel.
That's not how that goes.
Yeah, there you go.
What am I getting into?
I don't know. I'm out. Welcome,
Yeah.
Mikita.
All right.
It's good to see you, Tim.
Yeah, I'll be around later. Maybe I just had to stop in real quick.
So
Gotcha.
Oh, what the fuck was that?
Sorry, that was the horn on the Subaru. Somebody hit it. Reaching for it.
So could someone hum a few bars of Wagon Wheel? I don't know this song. I
Rock
feel
me,
very-
mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me.
Go to Nashville for 5 hours and you'll hear it 8 times.
Who's it by?
Old Crow Medicine Show.
Oh,
Twiddle
okay.
plays it.
Oh, Twiddle.
Twiddle plays it. There
Everyone's
you go.
favorite band.
Darius Rucker did a cover of it.
Yeah, he
Everybody's
did.
done a cover of
Dude,
it.
he
That's the
did it.
Yeah,
point.
Exactly.
or whoever happens to be drunk in a bar, a college town, you know.
Pretty
It's-
much.
Is that
Yeah,
what you
every
yell at
open
the,
mic ever.
Right. Is that what you yell at the guy doing the solo show in the corner?
Although
of
I'm
the bar?
basing that on 10-year-old information, like that might not be the case at all. Like,
It's still the case, man. Like it's still the case. I hear it all the time if I go out to like anywhere down
and-
south.
And by 10-year-old information, do you mean last week?
yeah,
Because that feels like 10 years ago.
Jesus, this is the longest month ever.
What happened to Jason? I thought he wanted to talk shit at me.
He does.
Yeah,
He's
he's
here.
there,
keeping us
yeah.
on point.
He's
It's
there.
Here we go.
Keith, I don't know where they're going with this.
All right.
But-
all right.
Why am I still here? I'll see you guys. Have
All
fun.
right.
What song you got to open, Scott?
Want or think?
I don't know. Think, want, whatever you got.
I'd love to see him open with something like Ice Cream Man,
That
Van Halen.
Okay. Yeah.
But realistically, it'll probably be Sigma Oasis.
Hold up. When you say Ice Cream Man, you're talking about the Van Halen version, right? Not the Wu-Tang version.
I'm talking Van Halen, yes.
Okay, just wanted to make sure.
Just, tribute to Eddie, the whole thing,
right.
Yeah. All right. I think I'm gonna make everybody here mad a little bit, but I figured maybe talking through it might help. But like Eddie's death didn't hit me the same way that like Tom Petty or Prince's death did. Like, I don't know if it's I'm so young that I heard so many Eddie like ripoffs that like I don't appreciate his style.
Well, to your
Or
credit, I think like both Hager and David Lee Roth were like out of the picture when you would have been growing up, unlike some of us.
It
Like
would
the
have
band
been
was
Grant.
like, yeah, whatever the third, fourth guy's name
Grant
was.
Coleone or whatever his name was.
It wasn't.
Gary
That wasn't
Sharon.
even Van Halen anymore.
Yeah.
I tell you what, I loved Van Halen through their fourth album. When they put out Diver Down, I was like, what the fuck happened to these people? And I never had an interest.
That's just
in
an
them
album
again.
of covers, though. I mean,
Basically, yes.
Yeah.
Basically. And yesterday I was like, oh, that's fucked up. He died. But no, when Tom Petty died, I was like, I'm listening to Tom Petty for 8 hours straight.
Wait, okay, let's get into this.
Okay.
You never as a kid. Did you ever have a guitar as a kid, Kev?
Me?
Yeah.
I had an acoustic guitar and it was never played. I spent
Okay.
$100 on it and it collected dust in the corner.
Yeah, man. I remember like Jason might remember this. Me and my junior high buddy Scott had we tried to form a little band, and he had an electric guitar and I had a drum set. And he would like finger tap like Eddie Van Halen and Steve Vai and like do that. And like when I saw that for the first time, I was like, oh, I gotta try that. And I took his guitar and I was like I'm like, the guy changed. And hold on. I'm going to prove to you, and Jason knows this.
Oh, yeah. I know what's coming.
It's translated to piano. Oh, it's been a while.
Sick.
You know, it's that kind of technique that Eddie brought to rock and roll,
That was
like,
dope.
and really defined it. So, R.I.P.
I never even considered trying to play guitar like Eddie Van Halen because I never thought I could. Like that's kind of where he was in that area for me. I was just like thoroughly enjoyed it, would never even contemplate trying to replicate it.
I couldn't try it on guitar.
On keyboard, on the other hand, that was a very early thing that I learned. And yeah, that song and that video on MTV, oh my God, like, you guys remember the video for Jump? It was basically them in a white room just performing the song.
All right, so I got a story about Jump. All right, when I was in first grade, so this was like 1990, maybe 89, but it was a long time ago.
First grade?
Yeah, first grade.
I was out of high school in 1990.
Good for you. Good for you. I was still learning the alphabet. But no, our teacher would make us close our eyes and listen to the beginning of Jump to practice visualization, like just that guitar solo, the intro to the song Jump. And that was my introduction to Van Halen, was
That's
using
unfortunate.
Jump as like, yeah.
What were you visualizing to Jump?
I don't remember, man. It was first grade, dude.
They did not make me visualize in first grade.
Dude, the teacher was using Van Halen to teach us. Obviously, she wasn't the best. Might as well jump.
Oh,
I'm close. I'm not quite
Yeah.
there, but it's.
I love how I'm like, I
been a
got this
while.
great story about Van Halen, and I finish it, and everybody's like, man, that's about as flat as Kevin's jokes.
Wait, what was the great story?
that he listened to
wasn't
Jump in
great.
first grade.
It wasn't great. I oversold and underdelivered.
Yeah, you did.
That's gonna be like the only review of this show. It was oversold and underdelivered.
The best
But I
part of the
don't think
story
we-
was when you started playing the song, Chad.
Yep.
Yeah. It's been a while.
Rolling Stone had a pretty awesome article. However, it was kind of sad about Eddie Van Halen. I think it was like 4 or 5 years back. Like they did a pretty major piece on him. And at the time they were kind of like, yeah, he's not really keeping himself together. And like, he's got some problems and some issues. So unfortunately, when I saw that news, I wasn't that surprised.
Yeah, no shock.
My vision of him is sitting there with his guitar, cigarette hanging out of his mouth in bed, and the next thing you know, he was done. And somebody's like, "Get the cigarette before the bed light's on fire."
Wow, Kev. With that kind of viewpoint, Slash is going tomorrow.
I heard that, and somebody at work told me this, that he originally got cancer because he used to keep the pick in his mouth, and his pick had like, it was metal, Anybody
Oh,
else hear that?
I've never.
He had to have like a piece of his tongue and the inside of his cheek removed a couple years back.
I heard, if we're just spreading wild rumors about how Eddie
I'm
Van
just telling you
Halen
what I
got
heard.
throat
I don't know
cancer.
shit.
I heard that he had the old Michael Douglas. Does anybody know what that means?
No.
Okay, I'm going to step away and we're not going to explore it.
Wow.
All right.
Another great story.
We have high.
You can look it up on Google. I'm just saying Michael
Okay.
Douglas
Hey,
throat
Chad,
cancer.
here we go. I just found an article. Heavy smoker Eddie Van Halen blamed his tongue cancer on the fact that he used to hold his brass and copper guitar picks in his mouth.
Thank you.
Okay, he blamed it on that. Now look up Michael Douglas and throat cancer, please.
I thought you
You're
were
doing
gonna,
research for us right now. If we're gonna go into this, I want somebody else to say it.
If we're having
what about what's his name?
Probably
Fucking Doc
Wait.
Holliday with throat cancer.
Doc Holiday.
Yeah, Val Kilmer, and he didn't get he wouldn't get himself operated on because he's one of those weird religions.
Scientology.
Oral sex, huh? Michael Douglas says he got a cancer in the mouth from oral sex.
Wow.
Very nice. It was a tough gnarl.
I guess that's one way to get out of it.
Oh man.
Oh man.
while you have Google open, type
Look
in
up blue waffle.
I don't want to know what I've no. We've been through blue waffle.
You're like, no.
just type in Twitch.
Oh,
I got the Twitch.
Are you gonna show us how to get on the Twitch now?
Oh yeah,
I
Jason. That's
figured
why we
out-
Yo,
brought you
how
on.
do I get this on my TV, man?
What kind of TV do you have, Mikita?
Smart.
Okay,
Um,
how smart? Like Apple or
Uh,
Samsung, or what are we talking?
I don't know what the fuck it is. It's a
Okay, do you have
Sharp.
a web browser on your TV?
That was what I was.
Nah.
Oh, I'm sorry, Jason. This is your department. You're our tech expert. I'm sorry. I apologize. I will step.
I literally learned this an hour ago because I'm like, oh, I should probably figure this out because I've never done Twitch, but it's just a website. You go to the website, and I got hung up for a second. I searched for Trey, and there was Trey underscore 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 Trey underscore underscore underscores Trey underscore underscore and Trey underscore, but you have to search Trey Anastasio. That's the key. You search that, and there's a promo video that I found for the Beacon, and I assume once the live one starts, it'll either be on the home screen or that's how you're available.
Or you
Again.
can search for the Beacon Jams.
Beacon
It's not
Jam
like
Yeah.
keyword. Yep.
Yes.
So Scott, on your TV, they have an app, but I'm not sure if you're like running like Android or Apple or.
I don't know. Fuck, it's not an Apple.
Well, just download the app, find the Twitch app, and then you should be able to open it and search. It's called Boomer Time.
Boom
Seriously.
time, boom
I don't know if they have.
Oh wait,
Yes.
here we go. Apps. Here we go. Let's go to apps. Well,
You-
whatever.
Jason,
I'm
you have to
fucking
learn how to
stupid.
talk Boomer if you're going to get us to do tech. The
All right,
thingy up in
man.
the
So what
corner.
you're going to do is you want to put your thing on a thingamabob, and as soon as you get the little flashy vertical line thing, you want to type in some of them alphabet letters.
And then
Yeah,
you
I thought I was doing it.
double click your mouse and throw on wagon wheel. You're good to go.
That's all it takes right there, man.
Or was that Sweet Home Alabama?
Nah, like Sweet Home Alabama is more like you'll find that in like a biker bar, dude. Like
Oh, I can
drunk
have my
frat
computer.
boys
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
are definitely doing Jimmy Buffett.
Dude, at 2 a.m, man, Sweet Home Alabama comes on the radio. They're ready to go.
Oh yeah, they're not going to turn it off or whatever. But if somebody's plugging in their Spotify, like they're going Jimmy Buffett or Old Crow. Yeah, I might be speaking from experience.
What's a song here? I got a question out of nowhere. What's a song, Llama, that if you were at a party and it came on the radio, like a house party, that you would turn off?
Oh, is it my house party or somebody else's?
Somebody else's.
Ooh, so this is like
You have to go out of your way to find their stereo and be like, nope.
Oh, so it's not even like a good friend or anything where you could just do it and kind of get away with it.
200 high school kids in someone's
All right,
parents'
no,
house.
I got it. A friend of a friend's party.
Wait, hold on, Kevin. Why do you have him going to a high school party? Like, can't he go to a party with his peers?
I'm gonna go to a party with my peers.
Thank you.
Yeah.
He doesn't have to go to a high school party and do
If it's
this.
a high school party, any music, I'm turning it off and breaking it up because those kids need to study.
Amen. Now you're going to a party of your peers. You barely know the person hosting the party.
Okay.
Something comes on the stereo. It's late. We've all had a couple cocktails. You have to turn it off. What's the song?
Ice Ice Baby.
Wow.
Yeah. No, that's when you leave the party.
Yeah, but
If
that's the
somebody
David
that's
Bowie
like
hook, man.
if that comes on the stereo, you're out. You're like calling an Uber or whatever.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. If I'm just gonna discreetly hit skips, that way I don't have
Yeah,
to
just
listen
hit
to
skip.
it.
Yeah.
Anything by the Foo Fighters.
Oh, okay. All right, fair enough.
Good answer.
Mikita.
Not a Dave Grohl fan.
Okay. Mikita, you look like you've been thinking about this.
I will burn the house down if REM comes on.
Just burn the entire house?
I'll just burn it, the whole fucking thing.
What?
You
I'm
bastards
sorry,
put REM on, burn.
anti-party music.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I never liked them.
I already knew that was your answer. Although I thought you were going to say Everybody Hurts, not just all REM, but yeah.
Too easy. Too easy.
BuskerB, same question. You're at a party.
Any country, but I wouldn't like walk up to it and skip
Hold
it.
up. We got to be a little more specific when you say any country.
Yeah.
I'm with you, by the way.
Because like anything pre like 1995, its country is probably going to be all right. Anything
He's
that's
a Garth
after
Brooks
that,
fan.
Yeah, you ain't turning off Willie at a party.
yeah,
I was going to say Kenny Chesney, so I'm with you on the
Okay.
music.
yeah, that's more like that new country. Yeah, but like if Dolly Parton's like said they're blasting 9 to 5, like I'm rocking out, man.
Georgia,
Okay.
Florida line, though.
All right, so it would be a song that is a country song that I could not tell you who the artist was because I've never cared to listen to it.
Oh.
But I wouldn't be all like walk up and just like skip. I'd like pretend to like fall or something and like hit the button because, you know, manners.
So what's the song?
I don't.
Just any country song?
Yeah.
My tractor thinks my girlfriend's sexy or whatever it is.
Yeah. Like,
What if it's something? What if it's a song off of Ween's 12 Golden Country Grades?
that's allowed.
Piss up a road.
If Piss Up a Rope comes
What if
on,
it's Sturgill Simpson?
Oh,
what was that?
if it's Sturgill, it's Chuck.
You know, I met his bass player.
Jason's actually met
I
his big
personally,
Oh man,
The
the chat says Barbie girl, but I
Be
gotta
specific.
say-
Wait, what's that? Llama, what's that?
I'm sorry. The chat says Barbie girl.
I think they're talking about Twitch handles.
No, they're talking about songs they would skip. Aqua's Barbie girl.
I don't know Barbie girl.
I don't know that.
Yeah, you
I'd
do.
prob- I'd
I'm a
probably-
Barbie girl in a Barbie world.
Oh yeah, that's
Fantastic.
a-
I would let that one go. I would just do shots. I'd be like, oh, this is a bathroom song, or this is I'm gonna go outside and smoke.
you know what? If we're going along that route, I'm gonna go Call Me Baby.
Dude, I'm fucking raging in the middle, like singing along with that.
I did at one point. And that's why I'm turning it off because I can't go back to that time in my life where I
Oh.
enjoyed Call Me Baby.
What
Where I was
about
like, this is a good fucking song.
what about All About the Bass? That was a big hit.
That's-
for
Oh,
a
that's
minute.
that's good. That's
Yeah,
that's
that's still
timeless.
good.
That's
You let
timeless.
that go.
Yeah.
It's one of those songs that's so silly it works in a party. Like, you know, it's a song made to embarrass yourself to.
Which one? All about
All
that
of the
bass?
above.
All the above.
All of the above.
All the above.
See, I just don't get to go to parties like that anymore. That's why I immediately went back to high school and You know, 6 kids hanging out the window and one on the roof, and
Goodness. Okay, so if we're going back to when Kevin was in high school,
there would be Depeche Mode. You would be secretly skipping or something.
oh, 80s bands that I would secretly skip. I don't know enough 80s bands.
Yeah, you do. You're 130 years old, Mama.
I am
REM was
130.
around.
Yeah, REM was huge.
That's
I want
right.
the shiny people over here. I want the happy people over here.
Did we ever get behind why Mikita hates REM? Did we ever get to the bottom of that?
Yeah, we just did. He said it's fucking not party music. That's why it
It's
sucks.
not.
That's
It's so
it?
goddamn depressing and like you can't. I don't know.
He
I
asked
can't
No.
stand the guy's voice. I hated every song that ever was put out on the radio by that band, and I don't know. It just makes me.
There's something else going
Like
on
my whole
here.
family knows. My kids, my wife, they get in the car with me and REM comes on. They know that I'm like punching the dashboard before I like turn it off. Like I don't even try to change the channel. I lose my fucking mind so much that
I
like,
get it.
just
I
has
get
to
it.
go off.
Peter Buck didn't want to give him an autograph, and he's bitter still.
Now, my wife's the same way. Like she hates Michael Stipe's voice. Like she's just
I
like,
can't
turn it
stand
off.
him. I just can't
Yeah.
stand the guy.
I bet you people like that with the Decemberists too. They're like, I can't stand, the lead singer's voice, and they're like,
I love that Valerie Plame song. That shit's funny.
yeah.
Then I'm not. I mean, a lot of people love REM, and I get it, but not me.
I don't
That
love
one-
them. I just I don't understand this absurd hatred. Like there has to be something else. Like you were listening to REM on your headphones when you were a kid, and like you got ran over by a car or something.
Nope. That shit would have
It's
never
the
been in my
end of-
headphones in the first place. No.
Not even on accident. Like you were listening to like American Top 40 or something. Like
Mom,
Casey Kasem.
change the channel. This sucks. Like that was me.
Are there any other
All right.
bands that fall in the REM category for you?
You too. You too.
You too.
wow.
Both of them.
I just want all you guys to stop and think about how lucky you are. Because when I was in high school, the most popular bands in the world were Limp Bizkit, Korn, and Kid Rock.
You didn't have it that bad. It's not that bad in comparison.
Comparison to what? What did you have?
I had a lot of
You had
bad.
Depeche Mode and
Yeah.
REM and you too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fucking
but-
Joshua Tree album. Oh my god.
Wow.
Sorry. Just not my thing, man.
So you've
It's backwards, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to sell T-shirts that said Horn, and on the back it said, "I'll pick you up at 8."
Dope.
well, hold on a second. You said it's a sticker?
It's a decal. It's an iron one. It's a leftover from years.
Okay, well,
and
what's the
years
point
ago.
of having something on the back of it?
On the back of the shirt? This was on the front
Oh,
of the
I
shirt,
get
and on the
you.
back it
of
said,
the
"I'll
shirt.
pick
I thought
you
you
up
meant
at
like
8."
it was facing your
Yeah.
chest.
No,
Oh,
and on the back
nice.
it said, "I'll pick you up at 8." I sold a couple dozen of them down in Big Cypress.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Yes. Amy didn't
You're
get
a
them.
hustler, man. You
Amy
were
did
such
not get them from me.
What would you be selling, Kev? What would you be selling at the Beacon right now if you could?
Oh,
Ooh,
yeah.
I would definitely be working off of Sigma Oasis or one of the new songs. I probably would have gone deep into the Lonely Time album to find the cool lyric and the right, design you could rip off from some other brand for one of the songs.
You guys are all creative motherfuckers.
T-shirts were the best way to sell. Were the best way to make money on lot back in the end of 1.0 because the cops were looking for the drug dealers, and the venues were down on the people selling alcohol. So I picked my adversary, and that was Amy.
Are you telling me that during the .com boom, you made all your money on T-shirts?
I did. For the .com boom, I did.
Dude, I made mine off of selling alcohol in the parking lot, man. What are you talking
There you
about?
go.
Yeah.
There you go. Ah.
It was always weird. You'd go to some, in Indiana, you go into some weird liquor store and you're like, "Do you have Sammy Smith's oatmeal stout?" And they're like, "What the fuck? We got
No, you gotta
GNC."
bring those in with you, man. That's amateur, man. You gotta bring those in with you. You buy the ice locally, you bring the beers in with you, man. It's amateur, man.
They're like, "Wilbur, you ever heard of something called Sammy Smith?"
Jason got to witness. I'm sorry, BuskerB got to witness my worst lot failure ever. Do you remember the capes?
Oh, yes.
I've heard the story of the cape.
Yeah, I've told this on the lot before.
We have 20 minutes of showtime. Do you think we should start wrapping it up so people can switch over?
If it keeps me from retelling the story of the capes, yes.
Yeah.
I can
All
sum
right.
it up for you. Chad got a pity buy from someone, but he went home with the rest of the capes.
Pretty much. That's a good one line. Yeah.
It's good. All right. Nice.
Do you still have the capes?
Oh, fuck no.
Yeah, because I was gonna say we definitely need to see one next week if you still have them.
Yeah, if you still had them, we'd slap a Wook Plus sticker on them and sell them for twice as much.
You know I'm going to Amazon as soon as we get off of here, right?
We're taking pre-orders, so
There you go. Hey, make it a corn shirt.
What if we started
Get
what
it
if
like
that-
a husk, so that way it goes on your corn shirt.
that's brilliant.
That's actually very funny. I like that a lot. But what if we started that as like Wook Plus's only merge? Capes.
Capes. You need, if you're gonna do the cape though, you have to have it so it has silk on the top, like some kind of.
You have to have it so the O's interlock when it like.
All right, who's designing and printing this? Like, what are we doing?
Hey, this is $1 million idea. Don't anybody out there get any ideas?
Okay.
So basically, Travis is going to put this all together.
Yeah.
He's
That's
on
true.
it.
Actually, Travis is on it already.
Yep.
I just got a text from him. He's like,
Yep.
I'm on it.
He's on it. He's watching. He's on it.
Yep.
Oh man.
Now,
Hey, hold on a second.
all right.
So it's going to be twitch.tv/what? Some like weird.
Mine is videos and then it has a number 7585400020.
Wait,
Okay.
5-8 what? No, sorry.
I'll send it to you in our message in our
Hey.
thread.
You might want to just tweet out the Twitch link.
Hey,
on
there
Twitter.
you go.
Be like, hey, old people, just click this to watch Trey.
If you're on a laptop, if you're on your TV, like some
Yeah.
people are watching on their smart TVs.
Yeah, I'm not going there.
We can't help you there. You have to figure that out. You got to go like figure out apps or get your browser going.
And did
Right?
Scott, did you get it, Scott? You figured it out?
Are you kidding me?
Is that a fart?
I'm watching it on my phone. Bucket.
Dude, you can beam it from your phone to your TV, probably.
I was guess that.
Yeah, but I don't have the Twitch app. I looked for it. It's not, and then I searched it, and it said there's something actually called Twit, TWIT, on my phone, which I thought was it, but no.
No, that's something
Nope.
else.
not
Nope.
it.
Nope.
That's
You just
not
got
it.
hacked. You just got hacked, by the way. Now Russians have your information.
They
Nope.
Chad, they want to know if you ever put all the capes on at once.
The chat would like to know, do you put them all on at once?
There were no, there were 100 of them. I sold one. I was not going to put 99.
That pile of capes is moving over.
99 capes on my back.
99. They were. This is. It was the most ridiculous idea I had, but I was trying to do a friend a favor and myself a favor. I thought, hey, chicks on Fish Lot might dig capes.
You should have gone to
I
string
like your
cheese.
thinking. It goes
It
so
would've-
well.
that was a string cheese idea, Chad.
Yeah, it was more. I should have waited for Goose. I should have held on to the
Right.
capes and waited for Goose.
Scott,
I'd kill.
Oh
Scott,
shit, dude!
are
Make some
you
goose feather capes.
Oh fuck, we're doing it.
Scott, are you using
Between that and the
roadkill?
corn husk capes, man, we got that market cornered.
Are you using Roku, Scott?
Can I get it that way?
No, it says that they don't have Twitch anymore. I thought maybe that's what the thing you were using.
No, I had
was.
Roku as an option. I have all that shit on my TV, but I got to pay for all those services. But I didn't even go through the Roku thing. I just
Right.
tried to find the app.
Right. You remember?
I can get it on
Bjork?
my computer and plug my computer into the TV.
There you go. Llama,
Maybe.
you remember Bjork?
Do
From
I?
the Sugar Cubes?
Do I
Singer
remember
named
Bjork?
Bjork. Yeah,
I know
whatever.
who Bjork is. She's like the only Icelandic singer ever.
Have you ever seen her goose costume
that's
where
true.
she has the feathered hat on and the whole
Yes.
dress and the thing with all the feathers?
Yes, we can. We don't have a Bjork budget for costumes or capes.
But we are raising money. If you go
That's
to
gotta up your game, dude.
www.wookplus.com/donate for goose feathers.
I'm just gonna go steal my kids' pillows.
Your kids don't
no
have
capes.
feathers. I don't.
They double as tarps. That is nice. That's a good selling point.
Oh yeah.
Are we getting a acoustic, electric? Does anybody know anything?
We have no idea.
No,
No.
we're thinking
like-
it's going to be acoustic just to try everything out and make sure that
Right before I came on, I saw somebody said they saw Cyro Batista loading his shit up
No.
inside. Yeah,
So
which
it's
would
gonna
be
be
Tab,
band.
or maybe just special guests. I don't know, but
Maybe like I said, people come out a couple songs, leave. They'll
I
rotate
mean,
people in and out.
he might need
Alright.
help with a serious Van Halen cover if he decides to go that way. So
Mikita, do you have a web browser on your TV
Quick.
or what?
no, I
I'm
don't.
gonna shut it off and come back on.
I guess
One
it's
second.
a semi-smart TV.
We'll just play a quick 6v6 again.
Yeah, quick.
What is
Perfect.
happening right now?
What is
Okay.
happening?
Oh, this is me. I'm sorry.
What are
Stand
you
up.
doing? You watching porn in the
Yeah,
background?
that's what I was gonna say.
No, I
You
was
got
searching for
porn
the
going?
show. I was searching for the show on Twitch. And I didn't realize the volume was going to come through like that. And it was just the default.
we
Anastasio.
can't read that screen, Jason.
She
I know.
said it's
I was going to
68.
read it for you. This is from Trey's website. Basically, if you're on a desktop or mobile device, it's twitch.tv/Trey Anastasio. And then it gives a bunch of instructions for smart TV on Trey.com, right on the homepage.
Oh, there you go.
There it is. Sick.
Okay. I got it. It's on mute. Don't worry about it. That won't happen again. I have it. though.
Good.
Is
I
it-
don't like those.
Is it
kind of
8 or
shenanigans.
8:30?
8, I believe.
8, yeah.
It is 8.
Oh, shit.
Which means 9.
Yeah, it's fish time, right?
No,
Trey time?
this is a broadcast. You can't do that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you got to be pretty close.
Yeah, you gotta be tight.
8:11.
Tight.
And there it is.
All right. Well, I say it's a good time to wrap it up and gives everybody some time to get some snacks and stuff before the show. Grab another beer.
Scooby snacks.
Yeah.
Whoa, man.
So what
Oh,
song are we
man, I
gonna
gotta-
get flagged
I
with
got to
today?
lock up the Outback and stuff. Make sure that nobody steals my shit while I'm in the show.
Dude, there's no shit in there.
Yeah.
The whole point. You
don't
gotta
even have
load it up.
It's called hidden. It's all out. You just can't see it. It's in front of me.
You should have hung a trash bag on the back, at least for people's empties. You could have been cool like that.
Oh no! I put the bag out in front of me next to my chair so that way I can thank them personally for recycling.
Yeah, and I gotta
Fair.
go because Trey's coming out.
All right, guys.
Nice.
Nice.
That was fun.
Thank you
Thank
guys
you.
very much for joining us. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yep. You guys enjoy the show, man. You guys take it easy.
Woo!
Later. Go.
Later, guys.
See ya, Hillbilly Jim.